I wonder why I never catch a break. Or is it because I'm not too smart enough? Or is it because I'm naive in this game? I know Nairobi is tough, but it has been a rock for Sisha Wilikombe. I don't know where I'm going to get my breakthrough. Wasikinyanjui kutafuta nuni mkubwa wa wakubwa.
What do you want, Tisia? Just to know that I am letting you into that house after you have cleared all your areas, okay?
But Kinyanjui, please, you know I've suffered a lot. Why can't you give me a little bit of oxygen?
Tisia, if I were to grant you your wish, I would compromise my other job. And you know in this Nairobi you cannot survive with only one job.
But Kinyanjui, at least you have 3. Me, she's Wilikombe have 0, nothing.
Tisia, they say that these figures are different. I think you were meant to be this pink one, okay? It is not your fault.
So, do you mean you are going to help me out or not?
Tisia, now you are getting into my nerves. I said you parent, you get in. What is there not to understand?
No, me, I was just hoping, by the way.
Hoping you will move along as I finish what I am doing.
Does it mean you are chasing me away?
Tisia, are you retarded or what? Why are you this slow of it?
Or to this Kinyanjui, why can't you let me in your place for a few days?
Wow, Tisia. How come I did not think of that?
Because I decided to think on your behalf.
My brother, that will never happen, okay?
Please, you say, what is wrong,
Please, what? You think I'm one of those women you are calling?
I've been calling and calling.
Calling who?
See who else? By that it's been a while since I've seen you using this route.
Kwani do people still use this route? And what are you smiling?
Nothing.
It doesn't look like nothing. Is there anything on my face?
Nothing. There's nothing on your face. Farah, don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Why? I don't know what you're speaking about.
Of course you don't. You are not in my end.
What do you mean my secrets?
Farah, how many secrets are you holding?
Only one.
Then it isn't just that one. Farah, you think I am stupid? I have not been seeing that woman enveloping you. She envelopes you every day kwanza.
I thought this was indiscreet. How many people know about this?
Why do you care what people say about this?
I don't care as long as she remains anonymous.
This woman, I have seen her somewhere. I just don't know where.
Well, I am so happy that you can't even remember.
But I want to remember.
I have a preposition. Why don't we channel this energy to something that base?
Farah, it's not like she's your girlfriend that you are ashamed of her.
Kwani, she doesn't look like my girlfriend.
Ai, hapana, huyo mama ni mzee. Ni mzee.
You know, I was afraid that people will say exactly that.
But one thing is for sure and it's for true. She's very beautiful.
Is it true?
Yes.
You can never know somebody well. It is always good, though.
Honestly.
Yeah. Pretenders is what? Their pretenders are worse than mothers.
Raki. Hey, let me tell you, you can never know someone well enough.
Good morning to you two guys. And thank you for being considerate, asking me how I'm doing this morning. Okay, glad to see you're fine. So, Julia, you've been neat lately. What are you up to?
Really? Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, you and I both can agree that all this is not for Sisha.
Saitan. See, I thought we said we are not going to speak about that Jechien again. Why are you spoiling my mood, Yawa?
Sorry, Pole, Yawa.
Anyway, no worries. You know, actually, I've been dodging this topic for a while. I don't think there'll ever be a perfect time. Cindy?
Okay, right time to come clean.
You see, something happened in my life. I do not know whether to call it a miracle or what. I just don't know. I do not know what to say about the situation anyway.
Grabbing another lady's husband, you mean? Please, that topic is old and gone. Will you grow up? As you can see, I'm defending you from this leech.
Are you really?
Huh? Sorry, I spoke.
Anyway, no problem, Michelle.
Anyway, you're telling me about the miracle that happened in your life.
You see, my father came back to my life.
What? Surely, that is a miracle. I'm so happy for you. Julia, Kwani, where has he been?
Even me, I've been wondering, Owada. He left when I was so young. I've been looking for him for the better part of last year. It was only 3 weeks ago that I found him.
Okay, how did you do that? It's not like you can just Google him. Ama, you look for him on Facebook.
Now wait. See, I went through the relatives who knew him. Imagine, it turned out that he also stayed in Nairobi.
Wow, small world indeed. Is he married?
Yes, he's married with 3 kids. Watoto watatu, 3 kids, imagine.
So does he know about you?
Imagine, he's the one who took me in and he's the one who's bought me new clothes. You see the way I dress nowadays. And then he's been dropping me here every day.
You know, I had corridor talks that you have a sponsor.
Don't believe everything you hear.
How are you ladies doing?
Why?
I'm just making sure your emotions are in check. We don't want dramas today.
How come you've not told me also good morning?
Because I am in no mood for such cheap complaints about life.
My people, ambali yenyu. Aya, angikwani walandi saina.
That is an overstatement.
Are you the one who made this wedding birthday cards?
You know how today is my mother's birthday, so I'm trying to make her something special.
Do you know your mother shares birthday with Farah here?
Stop your scorker. I told you not to tell anyone.
Hey, Farah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Put your body self down.
All right, settle down, everyone. All right, why don't we save on time by starting to learn straight away?
Teacher, you gave us some poetry work a week ago. We were to present them today.
Thank you, I almost forgot. All right, I expect the best from each one of you because of the extra time. I mean, you've had more than enough time. Sindio?
So do we collect or what?
You've just said it was supposed to be a presentation. Now, this is what is going to happen. I call your name, you stand up, and you make the presentation. But please, make sure I buy your feelings.
Aye, Mwalimu, what do you want to do with our feelings?
I don't mean buy you. Poetry is a representation of personal feelings. So what I mean is that make me believe the poem as you read it, your feelings about the poem. And please perform like your final exams depend on it, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Michelle, care to start for us?
Yes, sir. This is my poem. If this is who you really are, then I want you far. If this is what a lover is, then I never want one. You abandoned me in my time of need. Left me with nothing but shady memories. All the money you had, and still you treated me so bad. You are the worst first I had, and that makes you so glad. What comes around goes right around. You should have treated me like a princess with a crown. Instead, you treated me like a clown. Betrayed me and left me with a frown. Look at my tears. Oh, what about my fears? You can't help me anymore. Don't even try. For what? I hate what you have done to me. I used to be so weak. I was afraid to ever speak. Now I have found strength. I am not afraid. I am not afraid to tell you there's no more room. It's like you were never there. But life is always so fair.
Girl, is that a heartbreak poem or what?
I thought you said you're over Shisia. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Not if I was as good as I were.
Aish, people, can you shut up? On that note, she's here, you're next.
Sir, what's your reaction?
Good job, but your rhymes were a bit... just work on them next time, okay?
This is a poem from Shisia. I lay here tonight in a dark, silent room, feeling only pain and uncontrollable gloom. Pictures of the blood flash in my head, pictures of you laying dead on the floor, never to come back and mess up my life. I smile as I wipe your blood from my knife. Your darkened red blood spills out on the street. Your shrunken heart stopped dead in its beat. We could have had it all, just you not me. But now I think back to all the pain and the hurt, as I cover your body and spit on the dirt. From you or you came, I can no longer run. And me killing you was my turn for fun. Oh, how they will cry and oh, how they will weep. But I know their sorrow is only skinny tip. As I turn to walk down the cold empty roads, I walk to the rhythm your heart used to beat. I think back to you lying dead on my floor and smile knowing your heart beats no more. Thank you very much.
That is as dark as hell.
Sana, mwalimu, can you imagine sister wants to kill Ngalo?
Or maybe it is you.
Me? Why? What did I do to you?
Atito, next.
Teacher, can I present mine digitally?
Fine.
Thank you. This brand new day I go in faith, but I know not what lies in wait. So dear God, this morning I pray, take control and lead the way. I do not see with these two eyes. I cannot tell where danger lies. Please, dear Lord, be my guide. Let me not stray from your side. Show me today the journeys to make. Steer me on the right paths to take. Grant me grace to discern your will, for when to strive and when to stay. Help me to love and trust you more, and radiate your love to my neighbor. Then bring me back safe and sound, and let my praise for you abound.
Teacher, there's a reason I insisted on personal feelings.
Teacher, that is how I feel.
Well, you could have done better.
Seemed like he was saved to me.
That was for sure not a Tito. Even Kamene here can do a better job, Yawa. Hey!
Can you shut it? Eh? In fact, you're next.
All those times I cried for you, you never came. Out of all the sports I played, you never showed up, not even for one game. All of the awards I received, I never had you clap. You were never there. All of the times I fell and scratched my knee, you weren't there to comfort me. All those times I was bored and wanted someone to call, you still weren't there. Not there at all. I always tried to make you proud, hoping you would love me more. But you never seemed to care. So what did I even do it for? You weren't there for any of my first. Might not even be there for any of my last. It's almost like you were never in my present, just you weren't like in my past. For your own father not to love you as much as he loves his other kids. But I hold my head high. I hold my head high to keep things from looking that bad. But deep down I still wish I had love from my dad. All because you chose not to be there.
I didn't know you didn't have a father while growing up.
It's not like you didn't know. You never asked.
Sorry. Forgive me. I sincerely hope you'll find him.
She already did.
Oh?
I did not know that she has water in her body. If Julia can cry, then anything in this world can cry.
Kinyanjui, those are personal feelings. I don't think we should be making fun of them. In fact, go next.
Yes, thank you very much. Now, in Vigilata, my enemies, my future crimes, of course myself. In front of you is me. Thank you. Now I am starting. Okay. My family is gone. There is no one home. It is only me who is home alone. I shouldn't hear a seagull squeak. There shouldn't even be a click. So what is that thumping I hear? It must be one thing. You are an adult, you will be just fine. I tell myself as I door 999. Was that a knock on the door? My heart beats faster than ever. I know it is a crust. I have checked the rock a couple of times. At least my enemy knows to knock. I cannot sleep, though I am laying in bed. So I make amends with God instead. If he decides that it is my time, then this will be my very, very last poem. Then I hear a bang, coo. Then a break. My head shoots up, and the end is nearing fast. I turn my music volume high, so I won't hear the way I die. I run upstairs, desk and the candle in hand. My hands over my head, ready to run. And right before it did just that, I remembered I have a cat.
That is so you, Kinyanjui, eh? Masking your feelings with little jokes, eh?
Kinyanjui, kumbe hata wewe you feel loneliness.
Loneliness in Kinyanjui never, but anyway, such is life. It is never that serious.
It deserves to be lonely. I wish my poem was about you.
You keep wishing. Bottom line is that I am not letting you inside that house.
Hey, our time is almost up. Farah.
Mr. Tisha, by the way, how did I do?
That was my best so far.
Maalimu, Waitito, Sisha the heartbreaker, Kinyanjui the watchman, and all the backbenchers. My poem is about the unforbidden confusion. I'm going to read. Why do I stay when I want to go? Is it because I have hope? Or maybe it is because I don't want to be alone. I stay and all I do is complain. Complain I might be going insane. Insane? Of the thought that it might be my fault we are together to begin with. But who is to blame? Is it me or is it her? Neither one of us will go, although we know we must go. All we do is ignore the pain of all the words we exchange. I know I must go, but I don't know. If I go, I'll be alone, all by myself. But why do I stay again and again, only to hear her say, you are to blame for all the unhappiness and pains, because you have not given me off of you. I know I am not to blame. I know I am not to blame for the choices that I made. So I stay, hoping she will grow out of love and be consoled, knowing I will be not just the way she wants me to. That was my time, Farah Hersi. Thanks very much.
Oh, just wow. I mean, why aren't you people this enthusiastic about other topics, huh? Kamene.
Farah, that better not be about you know who.
What if it is?
Kamene, or should we just skip you?
No. My dearest congregation, Welcome to the podium. Lend to lead a poem written and produced by me, one and only, Kamene. Tears go away. Why must you come back almost every day? You remind me of my pain, my past, my failures. Why can't you go away? Just let this happiness last even a minute longer. Tears flowing so fast. You are telling the story of a child in the past. She's stuck with a memory that has just happened. The bruises, the scars, the one that she will never heal. She grew up thinking that is how you need to heal. This little girl, not sure of life, she links and cuts herself. Cut after cut, she took her life. Tears comes as she leaves this world. So young, so happy for all she knows. So tears finally leave because the little girl is no more. Asante.
You should seek professional help if that's how you really feel.
No, Mwalimu, this is just a poem. They are just words. Yani my imagination.
Okay. So, last but not least?
Just give us heads up. We don't want last minute confusions.
Michelle, I've already had your poem. I want Agatha's.
Sir, I just developed a cold. I can't read it, but I did my assignment.
Fine. As long as you're okay with losing marks because of that.
Fine.
Okay. A mother loves right from the start. No matter if her children are near or far apart, a mother gives never-ending love. She gives us comfort and peace like a beautiful dove. For me, she will always do her best, even when I put her patience to the test. She wipes my tears, chases away our fears. Her gifts can never compare to any other. I am so humbled to call her my mother. Looking back on another year, I am so lucky to have a mother, so dear. More incredible person to call my mother. I love you, Mom.
The poem was supposed to be about you, not your mother.
I know, but you know today is my mother's birthday. I just thought it will make her feel special.
But she's not here.
Still, it's a birthday.
Mwalimu, Angi's mother shares birthday with Farah's girlfriend.
Really? What a weird coincidence.
Kamene, you mean you will never put a solo tape in your big mouth even for 1 second? I will never ever in my life tell you things like this.